Sagittarius, this is all about you. This is your weekly oracle and tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. It's not a horoscope, it's an energy reading. So this is a reading done with oracle cards. So it will influence wherever Sagittarius energy influences your chart or influences your life. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Pull up a chair because you're going to want to hear this. Oh, yes. There's always an extended reading. The link to that is in the description box below. It's like right below. You can probably even see it just under this video. It is a full tarot card spread. I dive deep into the energies and articulate them, pull out specifics, and include your romantic reading. So if you're looking for Sagittarius romance reading and predictions for this week, check out that video. Now, there's a new Sagittarius video that comes out every single week. So if you want them fresh off the press, subscribe to the channel. Just click that link below. And also be sure to ring that bell so that you get all the notifications. Let's get into your reading, Sag. Ooh, I wonder what it'll be. Be generous of spirit. This is an energy of maturing. It's an energy of knowing which direction you want to go. And not only that, it's an energy of understanding that you're the complete and total bomb and that life isn't going to stop you, that you define your future. So I do think that you're in the middle of it could be redefining, but it's definitely defining to some extent what your future is going to be. Because look at this dude. All he's doing is looking at the future. And do you know how fire signs know what the future is going to be? They decide what the future is going to be and they make sure that they get there and they don't give up until they do. And this is the sense of knowing where your heart is, knowing where your heart space is, where your heart, knowing what is important to you and deciding to prioritize what is important to you. Realizing that it's not about necessity. It's not about what the world tells you you should be or the world tells you what you should be doing. Because honestly, if you give in to that, you will always be what the world tells you you should be or do what the world tells you you should be doing. So the only way to live your own life is to decide to tell it. And this is what you've done. You've taken the first steps at defining your own life. And I don't think that you've ever felt so confident or so good. Now, of course, this could be that there is a Leo actually dominating your life right now, an energy that is just you're all about it. Let's put it that way. If there is a Leo in your life right now, they're all you think about. They're the ones that's on your mind. They've totally got you wrapped up. They've captivated you. You're fixated on them, and there's nothing more that you want in your life. That's if you're dealing with a Leo. Yeah, because this is just Leo on my mind, baby. It's like Leo is where the heart is. Now, of course, Leo energy rules the heart chakra. So I think this has a lot to do with most of you finding your heart and finding what that means for you in the future and how that looks for you and how that plays out and not being afraid to go after it. There's no fear here. This is courage. This is complete and total, unflappable, unfallible courage to just be able to move into the future. So your life is really future forward now. It's really future based. There's no looking back and there's no apologizing or worrying or regret. There's no regrets. You have no regrets. No. Sorry, you don't have space enough for regrets because you're on the move, okay? Future is waiting for you. And then slow and steady wins the race. You'll get there when you get there. This is having the confidence. In other words, you've decided, this is travel, and you've decided to basically go real slow. You've decided to not rush. You've decided to enjoy the journey because that's what this energy is. This tortoise in the hare energy, the tortoise enjoyed the race. He was in the race for the race's sake. He wasn't in the race to win it. He didn't care about winning the race. He cared about running the race. That's what was the pleasure for him. He found his heart. He found what mattered to him. And once he did, he just got into this amazing, beautiful flow, and winning the race ended up being a happy consequence. It was because it was never about that for him. It was always about, I'm going to just enjoy where I am when I'm here. I'm just going to like loving where you are right now. There's so much confidence and stability and happiness in loving where you are right now. This is interesting. This is Cancerian energy, this turtle energy, but it's not weighed down by a lot of emotions. It's not weighed down by looking back. What is it? It's looking forward and taking your time. Literally, you've decided to take your time. There's almost like a weight that's been lifted off of you, a pressure or a burden that's been taken out of your life in order for you to be able to be like, I'm good where I am. I'm real good. I see the future and it's bright. And I'm going to be collecting my money, honey. It's not about the money though. It really isn't. And that's what's so liberating for you, is that this is almost something that you would do even if it wasn't about the money. You finally found a way out of the expected. Anything that would make you feel tied up. Somebody with enough confidence, could be somebody too. This person has enough confidence. You finally found a person with enough confidence to keep up with you and not get insulted by you. Be loyal to what you love. This is it. You've made a decision. Like an unconditional acceptance of your condition and who you are and who you want to be with and where you're headed. And you will stick to this. This is Cancerian energy too. So you could be dealing with a Cancer. Cancer or Leo. I don't judge you. Whatever it is, there is this energy of sticking to something. So what I was going to say was this card shows me the future in a lot of ways. Because what it does is say that you're going to stick with this. Stick like glue. You won't leave this behind. This is not something that is fly by night for you. This is actually where you want to be for the rest of your life. You've grown up. You've grown up, Sagittarius. You've grown up. Be fearless and bold. This is Aries energy. Ooh la la, baby. I don't know who you involved with. Who are you? I don't know. But this is being bold, being brash, and this is sexuality and sensuality. This is definitely futuristic energy, paving your path forward. But this is self-care, self-love, finally honoring who you are, honoring the self. This is, holy shit, you're not going to let anybody get you down. But the thing is, what the cards are showing me is it took you a while to get here. It took you a while to arrive. So you may be a little bit older. I mean, we're all older than we were a second ago, right? But I'm saying you may be a little bit older. It's like you had to earn this level of confidence. It didn't just kind of happen. This is a sense of really, truly finding who you are, knowing it and not letting any bullshit interfere with it. This is your future. There's a lot of black and white in your future. No shades of gray. So it is either is or it isn't. Do or do not. There is no try, baby. This is it. This is it. It's black and white. It's yes or no. You're not dealing with the in-betweens anymore. You want to know why? Because you don't have to. You're hitting the target in the middle. That's it. You're gonna hit the target in the middle or you're gonna lose. That's your kind of conviction, is that you're all in. Give with gratitude and grace. This is the energy of 6 + 1 is 7. So you're in the midst of making something and creating something. And this is Emperor energy. So you are really taking not like a leap of faith. It's not a leap of faith. It's just complete and total conviction in what you've decided to bring to life. And you're putting your whole self into this. Like everything you have, you're investing in this. What is this? I don't know. You tell me. Tell me in the comments. So I'll be reading them. Embrace the in-between. It's interesting how I said that there's like this, there's a lot of black and white, and then there's this embrace the in-between. I feel like, in other words, you are choosing a lifestyle that is not conventional. I think that you're picking joy and happiness. This is Libra energy. So this is partnership. You have a real good partnership. It's almost like you have somebody to enjoy this time with. And maybe finding the right partner was the key to all of this happening to you. So in the interim, before everything takes off, you're going to enjoy it. Because even when things are uncertain, even when things, hold on. Thank you for that little pause. I know you didn't experience it, but I experienced it. This is something that you enjoy so much that you do it for free. You're not going to have to do it for free. But this is something that you enjoy so much and love doing so much. It's just really feeling in peace and harmony with yourself. This is finding your flock, finding where you fit in. And it's almost like you're fitting in by standing out, or finding where you fit in by standing out. Does that make sense? This is something different. It's something odd, but it's something extremely beautiful. The abundant universe will provide. What did I tell you? There's abundance coming. You're not going to do without. You will have the resources. You're going to get them. It's like the more you invest, the more that you decide. It's like with your decisions in that direction, the universe is going to be supporting you. This is also Taurus energy. So finances are looking good, right? You will have the financial resources to be able to get this done. If you've been worried about it, don't worry about it. It's almost like you're mature enough now to make this work. You figured it out enough to be fiscally responsible enough to be able to make things happen. Now see, this is energy of 6 + 2 is 8. So you may be stuck not stuck, but you may have been right now in this transitional period of figuring out how to make everything work and how it's going to go. But you're loving it. You're enjoying every single second of it. And you're going to have everything that you need. The abundant universe will provide. This is Taurus energy. This is like figuring out the finances. It's like putting your heads together and figuring out the finances. You are never alone. I told you partnership had a lot to do with this. And listen, some of you are going to the chapel and you're going to get married. This is like a wedding happening. It's like you're planning a wedding. You're going to have the money to do it. You can't wait. And bada bing, bada boom, you're going to be together. But this is love and health and healing, heart happy. Your heart has never been so fucking happy. Finding the right partnership and the home. It's like finding home, where you belong. Where you want to stay. Think about Taurus energy, where you want to stay for a long time. Now, this is not necessarily Sagittarius, right? Settling down. No. You either just met the one, or you just got yourself involved in the career. You are setting on the right path. I just feel this tremendous sense of relief. It's almost like you've been looking for this answer for the longest time. You've been looking for this. It's like you knew that you weren't just sort of like fly by night or frivolous. You knew it has to be very specific for you, for it to be right. And it is. Ooh la la. You're just going to jump in. It's like, whoa, this is the energy of 11. You've awakened to the reality that life is what you make it. And that's why you're just going to jump in. It's like, I'm not worried about finances. I'm tired of worried about finances. I'm just going to make it up as I go. I'm diving in. I'm jumping in. I'm in the deep end, baby. I'm in the deep end. Forget about the shallows. I'm in the deep end. And I'm good. I'm just going to dive. I got to dive in. And part of diving in is you trust. And who do you trust? You trust you. You trust this beautiful sense of, or you trust this Leo. I'm telling you, this could be a Leo that you're dealing with. But you trust yourself. That's what that energy is at the top of your reading, is love for yourself, trust in yourself, knowledge that you deserve what you're going after. Ooh, where are you living? This has something to do with the heart space. This is Cancerian energy too. You are creating your home and you're changing where you live. I feel like you're moving, right? Because why? The whale is moving. The whale's moving from the surface where it's safe, where he can breathe, taking a deep breath, and he's going in deep. So you're investing. You may be actually investing in a home. You may be actually moving into a new space. Right? And even though it could be scary, it doesn't matter because you know you want this. You know this is the next step. This is the next path. You're investing in a project or a production company or a business or a home. You're diving in deep and you're putting your whole self in, but you're definitely changing. You're changing locations. You're changing the depth with which you decide to get into something. I told you there's a maturing here. You're all in, 100%. Reclaim your power. Ooh, this is sexy. It's an energy of it's sensuality. That's all I can say. It's sensuality. It's doing a little and getting a lot. It's waiting. And this is definitely an energy that's come up for you. It's like you have been seeking, searching, stalking, looking for a while. And I think you've been enjoying the process. You've just been going along with it. Let's play. Let's have fun. This is more of this in-between energy. This and that are true. With this energy of just all-encompassing acceptance, Sagittarius. You have literally found a way to get yourself back. It's like, don't let anybody make you feel bad for enjoying the journey, because the journey, that's what you're all about. You know, it's like, I don't have to decide where I want to be. Maybe I don't want to decide where, but maybe I just want to. Not all who wander are lost. I swear to God, that is the Sagittarius tagline. Because you're not lost. You're like, don't define me. I define me. You don't define me. I define. That's it. Me. I choose. And I choose that I'm happiest when I'm not choosing. But you are choosing, and you know it. I think deep down you understand you're changing. There's a change happening. A change that's been coming for a while. You've just been looking for the right moment and the right time and enjoying the process of getting there. And the right time and the right moment has come. And you don't mind diving in deep now. You found the one. Now, whatever the one is, I think could be the house that you've been looking for, could be the job that you've been looking for. It could be so many things, but it's definitely something that you love, and it's definitely something that's going to bring you a wealth of abundance in the 3D. Not just like, oh, I feel so good. You are going to feel so good, but you also are going to have the money to do it. Hold on, I'm going to flip the camera around. Here we go. Here we go. You know, you've been seeing this for a while. Far out. Look and have that aerial view. There's a lot of trust that you're putting in this situation. And I think it's because you know that you have the ability to survive. No, I'm not saying that the lottery is about to just cha-ching, cha-ching. You're going to find out you win the lottery tomorrow. I'm saying it doesn't matter. You don't care if you're going to win the lottery tomorrow. You don't need to win the lottery tomorrow. This is about realizing that you don't need to win the lottery. That's what it is. It's about realizing that you don't. What were you waiting for? Were you waiting to win the lottery? Were you hoping that would make you feel better? You're realizing you don't need that. You have all the security that you need in what you have right now. You're just going to pick it up. You're just going to get going. So much confidence for getting shit done. Now let's see where we're moving, where we're going to. And also, we'll do your romance reading because there's a lot of romance nuances here. The link to the extended is in the description box below, Sag. I'll see you guys over there.